going to record. So, all right. So we are live on my YouTube channel, and my name is Tammy. I'm the Fearless Mama, and I think I'm recorded as well. So welcome everybody here. We are at the Fearless Crew show. I'm here with my Fearless team, and I've actually been working online for 12 years. And so sometimes I try to jazz it up and change it up a little bit. And tonight we're going to be going over how exactly you can use Get Fearless Freedom for not only reselling Get Fearless Freedom, but possibly to use it for enhancing your current business opportunity. I'm in the money making space. So if you're afraid of talking about money, this is not the Zoom for you. You want to hop off and just go do something else with your time, because I've actually been coaching and training people in the money making space, again, for 12 years. And so it's just kind of one of those things. It's a habit for me. And when you get into a habit, you know what happens when you get into a habit? It's just kind of like, okay, let's get this going, right? So I've enrolled thousands and thousands of people into the home-based business niche. I started out with high ticket, actually, $3,500. I sent off into a cash package. Does anybody remember those days? Like you send it off in the into a package and you never hear from the person again. That's what happened to me. And I said, by golly, if I ever learn this thing, I'm going to actually train people and teach people. And then they came out with a Zoom platform. They had Google Hangouts for quite a while. And then I would do Google Hangouts, and then I would do 800 numbers. And I was telling my son this story, and he kind of gets a kick out of it because I think he remembers it. My son Rob here because he remembers the day that I said to him, I go, Rob, this guy wants me to talk. He wants me to get on and train lead generation. And I was scared. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know how to say this and say that, So I just want everybody to know here that I started out just like you. Possibly you don't know anything about internet marketing. Believe me, you can learn. And if you're not techie, don't worry about it, because you can learn, on the scale of 1 to 10 here, how high is your teachability index? And I've taught this before. Like, how high, from a scale of 1 to 10, you can put it in the chat. How high do you feel that your teachability index is? Like, are you at a 1 that maybe possibly at your point in your life, you're a little bit teachable? Or are you at a 10 where you're like, all right, Tammy, just feed it to me tonight. I want to learn about it. I want to actually make money online. Like, just tell me where you're at here so I can kind of see what kind of audience we have. And again, Rob, we have tons of people on the sidelines. So I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, you're co-host. Okay, cool. So I just want to make sure that you're able to let people in if they want to be. But I just want people. So John's an 8. All right. So now I was an 11. I was like 11 and I was a 12. Like, some people know my story. Like, when I got into this home-based business arena, I said, well, where do you get traffic? Where do you get leads? And what is a sales funnel? Like, I didn't know any of this stuff. Okay. So I was like at an 8, like when I first started, but then when I started learning, I was at a 10 or 11 or 12. Because I said, if I can just do this, and if I can have a website do all the telling, selling, explaining for me, all the sifting and sorting for me while I'm homeschooling the kids, I'm in, I'm in. So I said, this is the best business model. I used to do network marketing. I used to try to, recruit my mom and dad into things, and my family and friends who can relate to that here tonight. It was ridiculous. They'd say, oh my gosh, I'm in the NFL club, no friends left club, So I would be so frustrated, and I'd be like, but geez, I got to make money. And so when I came into the member to member space, I said, this is very simple. You know what? If I need to make money, I can make money now, and I can get paid now. I get paid today, right? If I need to make money, I get paid today. So anyway, in 2019, fast forward to 2019, when I launched Get Fearless Freedom, I've had a couple versions of it. I started out with a $200 level. Some people on here actually remember that 5 years ago. And then I went on to have a $300 level, and I kept trying to test it with the marketplace, And then last year, in 2023, we said $500, $1,000 level, member to member. Let's keep it simple. Commissions 200, 500, 1,000. Now we have a 2,000 level. So Rob's going to go through exactly how, step by step, how you can join tonight if you have not yet, and plug in to an existing system that you don't have to build. I actually found the programmer, and believe it or not, it's very hard to find and anyone ever try to find a programmer out there? I know my son's done it a couple times. You have, William? Isn't it pretty hard to find a programmer? Yeah, it's hard to find a programmer, and it's hard to find someone that's reliable online. So this is not hosted on what's it called, like ClickFunnels or Kajabi or not, none of that. It's not. Get Fearless Freedom is not hosted on any of those platforms. It's my own. So I purchased my own servers. So I just want you guys and gals to know that tonight you actually will see my back office, and I don't have it on any other platform. I purchased the servers. I host it on my own servers. It's not to where if something goes kooky or whatever, is that a word still? But if something goes kooky, it's not going to come down. I've had this for 5 years. It's never gone down 1 minute. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Rob. I'm really feeling very chatty tonight. So if anyone does have any questions, make sure you ask me towards the end, and then I'll make sure you guys get your questions answered. Okay. All right, Robert, he's got his big hat on again tonight, and he's ready to rock and roll and show everybody.
I'm feeling really good and excited tonight.
Good. Got lots
Got
of people
some good energy music playing to my right here. I got this massive setup, guys. This business has given me some of the best tech lifestyle I've ever had in my life. I mean, honestly, so grateful for the folks that's joined me and just our community. So thank you. Welcome to everyone that's upgraded and brand new. Awesome to have you guys. It's just honestly like gratitude. And that is where it hit me today was gratitude. Fernand, thank you so much for upgrading. I mean, he's awesome. This gentleman here. He's helped me throughout the years and I help him. So we just really we have a great energy through the whole community, and just getting everyone to win. And so I'm going to share my screen here. I want to get you through here the cool slides we got.
Fernand. I think Fernand got an upgrade.
So yeah, he got an upgrade too. I mean, this guy always duplicates what, is taught. It's really cool. And we have so many people that just have their own, freedom lifestyle. So it's pretty amazing. Of course, usual, no distractions tonight. If you have, the cat bugging you or whatever, go feed him a treat or something. But I always joke around, we want to mitigate that. And welcome to Las Vegas. Wait a minute. It's not Las Vegas. Welcome to Get Fearless Freedom. We have made it easier than a card counter at a casino making money. Okay. And this is our theme. We want to make sure you guys can plug into a system, refer it, and be able to have the system take care of the rest. And that's why we Get Fearless Freedom 2019 rolled around. Mom's seen all the Get Rich systems out there, over and over and over time. She just got tired of it. And so that's why the foundation was built. And we had this incredible programmer we found. We have, of course, our back support and everything that has built this company. And then, of course, honestly, the front and the forefront is our affiliates. That is what makes it happen. And it's not affiliates, it's family. And that's what we are. And we all have them on here, you guys. So thank you. Home-based business season is here. Oh my gosh, it is. It truly is. And going into the fall and end of summer is actually, fun fact, really when it starts to happen. So very, very busy time. You want to get in on GFF for what you're about to see tonight, because this is when the money is made truly. And so can't wait to see you guys keep expanding and winning. And, big congrats to everyone. Of course, Stratton, awesome job. And William, welcome in. Everyone else that has been in. So always grateful for you guys. So yeah, pretty cool. We have a very simple model mathematically. It could work where, this is a replacement completely to what you could be doing for the hour per day. And you're going to see what we do and how we actually create this, total income where it's like, automated system. You have the email close, the ability to plug into the automated ways we have. So of course, grab the popcorn. Some folks actually, I think, make the popcorn. They're just not on video. They want to indulge on the popcorn. They don't want to share with theirs through the Zoom. But you want to stay till the end because we have some massive bonuses that we love to give out, and it's really always a fun time when we go through them. So you want to get back to your affiliate partner today. So whoever actually invited you right now, live or replay, you're going to get right back to them. It's a very, very open, neutral, honest community. Everyone goes back to who they first heard about GFF, and it's very neutral and it's awesome because everyone wins that way. And, do you want freedom? So, freedom for me, and I'll be honest, freedom for me was I could go over and watch my sister's dog and do some dog sitting. And I had an entire 4-day weekend completely unobstructed, totally free. I was going out to karaoke events, rocker nights. I had an entire fun lifestyle this past weekend. I think it was honestly one of my best weekends I've had. And because we've created this crazy cool system with a recession proof model that we have, where we want to break you guys free. We want to make sure you're getting free too. And we want to be the solution to the world's money problem. There's an issue out there, right? People are hurting. We want to help them, want to make sure that it also can work with any business. And the lifestyle at Get Fearless, we are attracting the people that love to be free and fearless. So it's pretty cool. At 29 years old, hi, myself, I am debt free and I have completely paid off my vehicle. It's a incredible feeling. I look around me. I was actually out at a rocker night with my buddies, and I'm hearing them complain about their student debt or about this debt. And I look at a position of gratitude. You guys made it happen. Your beautiful, beautiful ways of marketing and being able to, where I've been able to be co-company owner with my mom and have this position and just think about that right there, this feeling, right? This feeling and that lifestyle to have is truly a gratitude position I have. So thank you. Get Fearless Freedom Success Stories. All right, this is awesome. Of course, it's like we're at the Bellagio right now, right? We have incredible folks coming in. We have them always winning, at the 2000 level. This is so cool and fun to see everyone coming in at that. And of course, we have different sales throughout the week, periodically, and every day. It's just awesome. It's like always constantly a revolving roulette wheel. And of course, welcome in William. We have Fernand here and Miguel. And you guys, of course, this is images user submitted. Obviously, I, can always add and adjust, but it's awesome. Some folks don't want to be announced. I mean, honestly, I don't know why. It's your business, it's your voice, and you need to be heard. So we have, incredible, incredible folks just plugging and playing, being able to get these folks on the Zoom. And then, of course, our other 4 methods of marketing, very simple system. We have our ever-growing communities, the Facebook, the schools, the Telegram, everywhere, which way you can see to actually get yourself into this position where we have a closing team that will directly create that wealth and actually just simply getting them through the offer. So William himself can get people to the callback, everyone else on here, Fernand, many people have used it on here. It's very cool. So 1 hour per day. It does not have to look like this. No, for any of you crypto guys or Forexes, it does not have to look like this. No, guys, this is actually what my setup kind of looks like. I'm a total nerd. I have everything in front of me, so you don't have to be like that. You can work very simple. We have things tonight that we love to share. Some of the things that you may not even understand, like, wow, I didn't know you need a capture page. I didn't know you need a system. I didn't know you need any of that. And that's why with the industry knowledge that we have, we want to share it with you guys to learn some new stuff. Automated income system, we literally have from a fishnet, which is a capture page, down to the sales page, and there you go. It's so simple. And you got to ask yourself, this is where comments come in. I love seeing comments. If you could ask yourself, if we closed your sales for you, we have a setup process in place for you, a done for you email marketing system. Yes, and you're going to learn about that. That's phenomenal. We have social media images, a completed entire, as soon as a person joins, they're going to get that entire welcome document and everything, and call back your leads. Type a number 2000 in the comments if this honestly is for you. Like, this is so cool. And I'm not kidding. This is not like a webinar or Zoom to talk like this. This is something so easy and, simply inviting, and being able to add and, just simply post ads. And that's actually what it is. It's very, very simple. We have our callback team here. It's not monkeys. I love monkeys, by the way, but it is not. It's real awesome ability to get in through the 800 number, and this is optional, of course, to the affiliate, the sponsor. You can always get with through the 800 number and share that and have your sales close for you if you're new in the industry, mediocre in the industry, or a veteran, does not matter. Easiest business created. Of course, as usual, we want to put the earnings disclaimer. This is always, of course, based on your own dedication, motivation, and desire and background. Always want to put this in here, and as well as our copyright under Fair Use Act and scholarship and reporting and everything else like that. So, money now or later, you guys typed the 2000 ahead of me. And of course, I forgot about this slide. So there we go. $2,000, Mr. Man and his monkey man in the casino backdrop right there. All right. So done for you, business in a box, 100% automated. We have the email broadcast, the company callback. Of course, you're asking yourself this again. And then we have a simple ability to resell digital products and tools with an easy twist. That's the best part, the easy twist part. And so it's a self-serve business. Actually, you can come in and you can go hard. I mean, you can truly go hard in on the business and make all the sales you possibly want in the world. It can handle it because this system is very flexible to a mid-user, an entry user, or extreme veteran. It's pretty amazing. You don't have to ship anything. Everything within this own system is all digital, so you don't have to worry about that. We give you the ads. That's the best part, honestly. Just the fact that people are able to use the ads that we give them, and that in turns into sales. And I know Stratton on here, awesome brother. He is awesome with this. He actually totally takes a hold of the images and, he's like, hey, Rob, thank you for that. That's like awesome. I can just use those. I don't even have to worry. And that's totally the truth. You do not have to worry. Traditional forms of marketing are costly. That's the thing. They actually are costly. I did look at a lot of advertising methods like radio and TV, and some folks think I have a radio voice. I don't know about that. I don't like my own voice. We don't like our own voice sometimes, but people think it's okay. I'm like, okay, awesome. So enough voice to get up on stage with karaoke. I guess that was a crowd pleaser the weekend, Mom. That was
Yeah,
pretty funny. So that was fun.
absolutely.
We have the leads, and this right here is where it truly is amazing. The powerful lead sources, the 4 places, the 1 hour per day, and that getting started document that you get when you join tonight. It's awesome. And we're even going to share it tonight where you also can advertise. Get paid 100%. Course easy as an option right here. This is a 5th bonus area where you can invite to these Zooms, and it's neutral, as you guys know, and they get right back to you. So we first came out with the 200 level, 2019. We're like, hey, $200, not bad. Unlimited over and over and over again. Then we moved to the $500 level last year. Things got hot quick because word caught on and they're like, oh, wait a minute, $500? That's awesome. Reselling this stuff, being able to direct people, automatic system, boom, there we go. And then mom says, let's do 1,000. And I said, okay, let's do 1,000. So we actually filmed the 7-minute video overview based on the 1,000 level. And that's where the magic happened with the Lamborghini video and all that. And that was just the rest is history into the 2,000. And that's why there's such importance with the digital marketing, nowadays in 2024, grabbing that attention quick. You got to. And so that's why we've mastered it and we've gotten feedback, we've edited it, and we've made sure that the entire system has a flow to it. Really cool. Of course, you don't have to worry about any of this. That's the best part. You don't have to worry about all these words. You get back to the evolution of digital marketing, and it's like, wow, a lot of stuff has happened, as you guys know, over the years, over the decades. Things change actually per day now, per hour, per minute. And it's actually insane. I never thought we'd be in an age where dopamine levels were like, okay, I got to hit the next. And so we saw something in psychology with marketing. We saw that there's overall a trend, and people want the easy way out, right? That's the total truth. If I were to tell you $100,000 to the right or 500 grand in 2 years, you would go to the 100 grand instantly. So that's why we wanted to see, hey, evolution of digital marketing has gone far, but how can we make it now easy? That right turn. So get Fearless Freedom. We provide the traffic, the training, and the non-techie skills to your business, which is awesome. 4 places to market, 2 grand, 1 hour per day. Boom. Simple advertise. We have 4 methods. Screenshot this, baby. You can screenshot it and see what we do. Facebook, Meta, Instagram. That's all one platform to me. And by the way, I'm a Facebook guy. So you got me in your back pocket for learning about Facebook. So I have mastered the algorithm and you guys can grab a hold of my knowledge in that stuff. So pretty cool. Instagram too. YouTube, Craigslist, email marketing. The best thing is this is a mother and son business. You got the ability to grab a hold of our knowledge, my knowledge with the modern millennial stuff, and mom's let's go new school thinking because it's not old school. My mom is young, she's awesome and amazing. And so she's been able to grab a hold of that, the old school, that knocking, boom, 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 handshake kind of stuff, which is good.
Even though I
Works
used to.
honest, man's business, and that's great. But what we're doing is we're now in 2024. How can we keep that integrity there and market properly? That's what we've done right here. Give you the ads, and you don't have to run around on TikTok. You don't have to, dance your butt off to TikTok. You don't have to worry about that because these are ads that you get tonight, right in that getting started document. And right over here, you can download these, and these are awesome. Like, I mean, they just grab your attention right away. You got the Titanic, you have ads like these, you have little baby Bella, our English bulldog, in the ad. Pretty cool stuff, right? And we even get with the times. Yes, we get with the times. Every single major event and holiday, we actually go there. Yes, we go there because we get with the eclipse, we get the jellyfish, and we also have images like this. So pretty cool. And Mr. Captain Automation, he thinks it's pretty cool as well because we have 4 powerful levels. We have an email funnel builder, basic one-time payment, and every single 4 levels is a one-time payment. So $200, you get that ability to just get started, right? Boom, just like that. We have a $500 level, and this includes that Craigslist auto reply software that's extremely hot in our community and everyone that's plugged in to it. So really cool stuff. You get that. And of course, you have side gig hustle stuff, affiliate integration, all that stuff you can do, especially that bonus side gig stuff. Really cool stuff. Automatic auto reply software. This is not a vacation reply. This is not a Gmail vacation reply. This is built from the ground up, literally coded from zeros and ones. And this is into your hands tonight. When you join at the 500 and above level, you have this ability to post ads in a classified area where you're going to learn Craigslist is a very targeted area. So with Craigslist, you can actually target people that are truly interested in your business. So you can go there, we show you where, we give the ad copy for you. Pretty cool stuff. And you don't have to look like this guy either, because we know Craigslist has that unfortunate thought. Oh man, guy probably looks like this behind Craigslist. No, we're the legit ones. So pretty cool. And these are the replies that we get, all types around the world. We get these replies. That's pretty cool. And of course, we have the side gig hustle stuff right there, bonus section. You can learn about this stuff right here, where you can turn that money. So that money that you get, you can turn it into assets, and Pawn Stars and American Pickers and Storage Wars, they will not tell you where to go. They won't. They won't have a TV show. So we show you in the bonus section. Everyone can see that, and you can see where we find stuff like this. And the level up to 1,000. Here we go, 1,000 level. This is where it gets really very, very, very fun. Because with 1,000 level, Mom in the beginning said tonight she likes to talk. Well, she likes to talk with purpose. She has ability to talk with direction. And that's why I love the masterminds. These are so incredible because when people get unstuck on the live and recorded masterminds, recorded is a vault for everyone to see. So if you're joining in at the 1,000, you can see the history of the improvements even over time as marketing has changed, because again, it's changed even 3 months ago, but you can still see the stuff that works. And we have a monthly mastermind coming up here soon within the month for everyone. And guess what? You only have to pay one time. That means William gets to attend as long as he's active in the membership. That is it. Unlimited. All of these masterminds and everyone else that has joined in at the 1,000. You have the YouTube extension knowledge that we have found, the areas where you can get and go beyond your limits with your mindset training. And of course, Bella, she loves the mastermind. She loves them. We get on there. I'm always that laptop lifestyle. Legit. It's awesome. I could just whip out the old MacBook. And I have 3, by the way. I know I'm obsessed, but hey, that's me. So I have a purpose for everything. I go and I travel, and that's the lifestyle it's given me at 29. YouTube success, step by step. We have that ability to get in and find the extensions that will work for you in 2024. And no, you do not have to have a lot of subscribers. Bottom case, I only have about 80. Yes, only 80. That's not 100. That's 80. And I get people to sign up with Get Fearless Freedom. Pretty incredible because we have the extension.
I just wanted to say real quickly on there. This is one of the secrets that the top sponsors or people in other opportunities will not tell you about. Like when they're talking about their sales, and let's say you see them on Facebook or you get an email saying that someone just made another sale, they're not telling you that they made the sale over on YouTube. They made the sale over on YouTube. Okay. So if you don't have a YouTube channel or a TikTok channel, which now I've added that into the 2000, which we're going to go over here tonight. But if you don't have a YouTube channel and you're not sure how to set it up, and if you're a current member and you're just listening to this tonight, make sure you log back into the back office, because the last 2 masterminds, okay, the last 2 masterminds, I went over exactly how to get your YouTube channel set up. I helped Tony on here. I help a lot of people. And the thing is you won't get that one-on-one help anywhere else. Okay. Because all these other opportunities, they're too massive, and you won't get that little one-on-one help. So that's what I pride myself with, is we actually have 2 masterminds a month that they're not going to share some of the strategies. We show people actually how to rank with keywords. We show the extension that we use. A lot of these people are not showing you, that guys and gals, the extensions that they're using in order to rank on YouTube. And that's one of the things that I was just like scratching my head. I was like, man, how come the same names keep showing up over and over and over again? Well, it's not because they have a huge Facebook or whatever. It's because they have a YouTube channel, and it's because they're targeted for keywords. Okay. They're targeted on certain keywords. All right. So don't get fooled. Let me tell you, they're doing stuff behind the scenes, and that's what I learned. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna watch what my sponsor's doing. I'm gonna watch what these people are doing. A lot of the network marketing companies don't tell you either. The ones that are the diamonds and the ones that are the, the triple diamonds and all that. Check tonight. I bet you they have a YouTube channel. They're not telling you this over on Facebook though. See what I mean? So some of the and not to knock any of the top sponsors, they're great, and I've learned from a lot of them. But I'm talking about most people in the home-based business arena. Okay. There was a opportunity I was in one time. I'm not gonna name the name. I don't do that on here, but you had to blog. Remember that one? You like blog, blog, blog. Well, I was blogging, 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 and I wasn't getting any sales. And then I found out, went to one of the events, and they said, "Oh no, I run traffic. Oh no, I'm doing this with this vendor." I'm like, wow, light bulb moment. You know what I mean? I was like, geez. So they're over there saying how to do this, but yet they're doing that to snatch up all the sales on all the lists. Does that make sense here tonight? Like I used to go, oh my gosh. I was like, all right. So when I launched GFF, I'm like, sometimes maybe this doesn't jazz you guys, but I'm telling you right now, this is 5-figure, 6-figure month kind of information tonight. Because if you're not getting eyeballs to your offer or eyeballs onto what you're doing and collecting that email and that lead, and my capture pages will show you guys how we're capturing so many more leads than most anyone else. Okay. Like when I do a traffic run, I just did a traffic run. I showed everybody last week. I literally get 100 to 200 opt-ins. So when I went to these events, I'd be like, well, show me your screen. Like I just would literally want to see their computer. I was like, most of the time people are not showing their back offices. Some people are not showing their screens. They're not showing the lead flow. And I do that on the masterminds. I want everybody to see the step by step by step, that so that it will be like, oh, wow, it's an aha moment to you. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, this is amazing. And we have them in the past year. We have them all back there. I was just telling, I think he's still on here, Jeff. I was saying that to Jeff. He's very busy with his dad, and he's taking care of his dad. And he's like, you know what, Tammy, I just don't have the time to come on Zooms. And I said, you know what? I understand that. I don't either. I've had a very, very busy year. You know what I mean? My husband's been in the hospital 5 times. He's got 2 more surgeries, one next Monday and the one after that. So you don't have to have a lot of time to do what we're talking about here. If you have 1 hour a day or less, I mean, it takes me 5 minutes, like 5 minutes, right, Rob? To send out and do a traffic run, And so I just want people to understand the knowledge is here, but you have to be at the 1,000 or 2,000 level in order to make the masterminds, because I do share a lot of the secrets. So anyway, I just had to jump in there and say that, Rob. The Lamborghini, I've never really liked Lamborghinis. What I really like is we need to change that slide up to a Ford 67 Mustang, the year I was born.
Hey, we can. Totally.
Like
And
I
I don't
want a 67 Mustang with a convertible, a red, with a white
what's
top.
funny about the slide is that I have it there for the eye catch, but
Yep.
what's funny is guys, a little fun fact with me is I grew up with Def Leppard, Phil Collins, Kool
Yep.
and the Gang. I mean, you can name it to me, and I loved all the old stuff. So being 29, I feel like I can relate to all you guys and gals
The 80s.
that are in
80s
the
era.
80s and era. Yeah, I'm not no typical 29-year-old. I love the old stuff. If you told me you could give me a 1967, Mustang, that kind of thing.
Convertible.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
You'd be
I
on it.
love that. I love the old stuff,
Absolutely.
especially like the John Wick Mustang or yeah, that was awesome. But anyway, the
Yeah, we need
$2,000
to change
level.
that up, don't we? It's
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
way better music back then. Yep. I
Yep,
agree.
totally. So the 2000 level, you're getting everything and you can upgrade at any time, by the way. So if
Pay the
you're at
difference.
500, you pay the difference up to the 2K or 1000 or whatever. You can always upgrade at any time. So with the 2000 levels, you're getting everything that we mentioned, and you're also getting the TikTok training as well. And then what's cool is I actually take grab of the mic with the mastermind at the 2000. So you're not only getting my mom's help, but then you're going to get with my help with the modern day age of the tech, I call it era, right? And so I have actually done trainings on ChatGPT, which is actually really, really powerful if you use it properly. and it's pretty cool. And that's actually exactly what I teach and how to integrate it with GFF. And just some of the bonus, ways to make money is insane with ChatGPT. In fact, Mom, it was I was going to mention this brand new to everyone, but my best friend Ty, he was telling me his dad actually makes around, it was like 10 grand a month just by copying stuff and pasting it for website design in ChatGPT. That's it.
Mhm.
He
Sure.
literally copies something and pastes it, and that's it.
Right.
And so that's exactly how powerful just that, that little software is,
Well, when I
pretty
put
much.
the 2000 level together, and some people on here might not really see this very well here, but see where it says bonus 300 ways to make money with Chat GPT. So not only are you actually purchasing and buying the product, the program at the 200, 500,000 and 2000, but there's actually, when you open up your back office, you'll see, like my husband puts in there where he buys discounted gold, for example, and he'll actually detail it out. Like, gold's going to be going up to what? It just hit the all-time high. I think it was last Friday, Thursday, Friday. Anyone follow the markets at all? Mel on
Hmm.
here? I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about the physical markets, not the stuff on, the digital markets, but the gold, the silver, things like that. I mean, you'll actually learn. So with Get Fearless Freedom, it's not all about just reselling and making money at the 200, 500,000 and 2,000. You actually have other forms of making money here, see, with Get Fearless Freedom. And, we'll talk about it on the next Zoom. It's going to have to be either this week or next week. We'll have to do 2 Zooms. I'll just see how the schedule goes here this week. But I just want people to understand that that's why we're never going to get bored with it. We're always going to have something to talk about on masterminds. I mean, there's so much to this, with Get Fearless Freedom, and more people keep hearing about it. And the more you share it, the more money you're going to make. Yes, with the commissions, 100% commissions. But I'm talking about, like, once you get rolling and you, let's say, like Rob said, you can use your Chat GPT to make, money with different, like maybe an email that you want to send out to your list, right? You can go to Chat GPT and put it in there and say, what do I want to say? One of the extensions that I use daily, I get daily ideas. So if you're like thinking, well, what am I going to do for content? Or, that's why Rob
Hmm.
says you get the ads, but let's just say, you run out of content, which, believe
Like
it or
you
not, I
wanted
run out of
wording
things
for
to
a
say.
social media post. You can
Yep,
actually give it a little bit and then it will give you a lot,
that's
It's
correct.
pretty awesome. And it's a
Even
free,
videos.
even the free itself gives you now up to 2 AI images per day, just to
That's
let you
awesome.
know. Yeah,
That's where
Tony,
your images, that's
he
where
could
everybody
say,
sees, like
create me
Rob will
a
put the images in there.
yeah, you guys can do that tonight. Can you just go another thing, you just go into ChatGPT, go create me an image with a dolphin holding up a laptop with the background reading Get Fearless Freedom. And it'll go one moment, and then it goes boop, and it actually will create it. It's freaking awesome. You get 2 of those per day for
Wow.
free. Yeah,
They've
that's
really increased
that's
that, haven't they?
yeah, they have it. I mean, I'm telling you, it's one of my favorite things. Just to use it as a utility. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then mom strategies, even get better over with the
Mhm.
2K level. Again, a lot of the BBB strategies we actually have covered and the stuff like that. And then of course our Rolodex of information to our postcard program. So this is cool. All the resources that we have, the training videos, how to get postcards out there. It's freaking awesome, honestly. I mean, this is still a form of marketing, and you get to learn on that as well. We have the TikTok, of course, cool stuff. Um, we have the training videos. These are really cool because the last thing is when I always look at when I get a product, for me, I'm a Google guy, right? If I have a question, I go to Google. I don't ask anyone, I just Google it. And so with training videos, what we've done is we've broke them down into categories when you log in, and it's all like you'd be amazed. It's there. It's got everything. It's got from the getting started video. It's only 20 minutes, by the way, to get this up and running tonight. Very simple, to from the A to Z, literally. We wanted to automate it, make it simple where the sponsors aren't feeling like they have to hold their new person. It's just really where they can plug in self-serve and be able to make that. So easy comp plan, Mr. Dog Friend below right, he's all happy. Easy comp plan, we made it where 200 to 2,000 and the instant commission payout. Of course, no party third party. We never take in the money. It's all peer to peer sending. And of course, as you guys have experienced that. And of course, you can use things like Messenger Pay, Venmo, PayPal, Bitcoin, very popular stuff, Zelle, Wise, Google Pay, all of that's peer to peer. And so pretty cool. You can always do that. And we also are doing authorize .net integration soon. So
Yep.
anyone that has an account with authorize, yeah, we are looking for some beta testers to integrate some of that right now
Does anybody
too.
on here have that, by the way? Any members have an authorize? Because I have to, yeah, like Rob just said, I have to send in a couple beta testers. So anyone that is a member, if you can get with me afterwards, just send me an email to support@getfearlessfreedom.com. That would be great. If you do
Mhm.
want your authorized to go back there. So it's literally like a seamless, boom.
Seamless experience.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
so this is what I get a lot on the phone. So I get a lot of questions about, well, how do I do the payments and how do I take payments? So right in the back office, Rob will show you on the next screen. So it's kind of like a set of presentation slash training. I just want everybody to know that it's back there. I mean, once you log into your back office of GFF, this is the back office now that we're showing, as long as you've set up how you want to get paid, and I recommend 2 to 3 ways. Okay. I recommend to have your Cash App downloaded onto your phone. It's one of the most popular ways I've been taking payments. I've taken over 400 and some payments in the past year. Okay. 400 and some payments. So I'm a payment collecting person. Okay. I collect emails and I collect payments. So you want to have your Cash App onto your phone and you want to have Venmo, you want to have Zelle. You can do a bank
Mhm.
wire if you want to do an old fashioned bank wire. Just got one, over the weekend. So I just want people to know that there's so many ways you can accept money, send and receive money. Now, the reason why we do the member to member, okay, is because I personally, again, wanted a time freedom business. So I wasn't going to send out 1099s out. Okay. So again,
Mhm.
you're collecting the money. You're collecting the money. I'm not sending you a 1099 like any of that. You're all independent. Okay. You're all independent reps here. Okay. For lack of better term. And I don't want people to hang on my words, but I'm just saying, and again, results are based upon your efforts. But I'm just saying that when you do take in a payment, okay, you can take it however you want. There's just so many ways. There's 100 and some ways. You actually get a document. When you sign up, you get a document sent to your email. As soon as you pay the $47, you'll have the document. So check your email. Make sure that you're getting the emails from support. But Rob does a really good job with that 20-minute video. And again, what I did when I first got into my online digital marketing program, I went through the program. I went through the product. I wanted to be a product of the product. I literally wanted to learn all this. Again, where was my teachability index? Does anyone remember? Where was
It was
my
high. That's pretty high. Eight-ish,
It's still
nine.
high. Does
Still
anyone
high.
remember what I said today in the beginning?
11.
11? Okay, Fernand, you get 100 clicks on me. Um, so yeah, so my teachability, you get 100 clicks on me. So make sure you send me your capture page, okay? You get it this week. But I just want people to know that this is so simple. You know what I mean? It is so, so
Mhm.
simple in order to get it set up. I didn't want it complicated for people. I didn't want people to have to sit there and figure out how to put all this stuff together. It's literally a one-click funnel. Okay. There's other systems out there that take so long, but it's literally like a one-click funnel. So I'll let Rob finish because again, we'll go into the presentation about how you can use this for any other business online. any other business opportunity on
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty cool. So one-click funnel to get your GFF account, created. And then what you do from there is, unlimited, any option you possibly can think. And you can, have the system collect the emails and the opportunity that you have. If you have maybe an MLM, you're really passionate about it. And hey, for good reason, you are, that's your freedom of choice to market what you want. And so with GFF, we wanted to make it unique where you can actually ditch the other stuff that are the non-converting capture pages, the stuff that's bulky and heavy to figure out and also expensive. So, it used to look like this, and it still is. It still technically has, there's capture pages out there for those online opportunities. And most MLMs, guys, I'm pretty positive you're going to agree with me, don't provide a capture page for their health product. They just are more about the product. So the products are really good, but they
Yep,
don't want, so I've never nicked the products of any MLM. They're actually some of the best ever. And so
absolutely.
that's actually the cool thing is we can take it and bring it down to a very simple level of where this is RTF support, rich text format. So the actual capture page creator has an ability to actually change out the heading and the letters and the colors and the fonts. And so it's kind of cool, actually. So if you're on PC or Mac OS or any of that, you can actually, copy and paste stuff into this editor and, pretty cool. Just wanted to tell you guys that you're creating a new campaign, just like, again, like a political campaign or like, a passion campaign of yours with a health product or whatever. You can just name it, click the capture page, where it's going to go, what list it will go to, and that's it. And you're done and over with. You can actually utilize our bridge pages. So if you're like, hey, I got an image, myself, my photo, or myself and the wife or kids or whatever, and the family, you can put that self, put it on there or a video and then have your wording right, adjusted to the actual bridge page. Kind of cool. And then
It is.
yeah, capture pages that you can work with any business. Again, these are all different user submitted ones that, like people like to put in. And then, the automation behind all that is, you're asking yourself again, we're doing all this work for you. You're doing the ad placement. You're getting the leads generated through that funnel. And then we have the follow-up system to it, the callback, the follow-up email process. You guys can screenshot this if you want, or you
You can
probably
write it
have
down.
memorized to write this
If you
down.
want to
One
call
eight.
me, it's
Yep,
actually
this
me making
is
the phone calls and allow 24 to 48 hours back. I usually take 5 to 10 minutes. It's a free consult, 5 to 10 minutes. If you do want to speak to me, if you have any questions here tonight, or if you're listening to my YouTube or the replay, you can always give me a call.
totally, yeah. And we have
I
this
don't bite.
awesome thing.
I
This
don't
right
bite
here,
hard
guys.
anyway.
So this one right here, Mrs. Alligator, we have something pretty awesome here. Um, this is actually something a proud moment. Like I feel like I'm Steve Jobs or Tim Cook up. I'll be Tim Cook for a bit. You know, good morning. I'm just kidding around. If anyone knows, I do my jokes throughout the presentation. But anyway, this is a proud moment. And this one right here, what we've done is we knew people do not follow up, by the way. They don't follow up. Stratton's an absolute freaking legend at it, but people just don't follow up, right? They just don't. And so what we
Yeah,
wanted to do is make it where you can click in with your Aweber or Get Response account with an API that's protecting your leads so we don't see a thing. And it literally will connect in to mom's email portal. And whatever she sends, it looks like it's from you, which in turn sales. Boom. That right there, that could be a small clip, mom. But
yep,
honestly, that
that's good.
right there is what we've created, the first in the industry. And it's a beautiful thing because instead of the follow-up Aweber codes or the get response codes, it's a one click. And then we provide even the email domain, the @GetFearless domain for you in the membership. It's so freaking cool. So instead of creating a paid email domain, which by the way is needed now in email marketing. We got it down to where you get a free paid email address, a part of being a part of our family. So it's literally a win. It's freaking amazing. It's awesome. You know,
Yeah, it
Fernand
is.
loves it, everyone else loves it. You know, just where it's just all part and you can use it in your own professional marketing. It's your own email. So it's really cool. And that's where the emails go out like this,
That's
guys.
the other
Really,
secret, by the way, that no one's telling you about the person that you're looking at on social media or whatever. They have an email list. That's how they're actually doing this. They actually have an email list, but that screenshot right there, for example, who got an email coming here tonight? It's our own little private little email portal that I'm actually helping you guys close sales. You know, it was an $8,000 weekend. $8,000 came in over the weekend because of my emails. Okay. That's the cool part. And we're just starting the busy season. So we're ramping it up. We're doing leads. We're putting people onto the sales funnel. And it's just like one of these like circles, like a, what do you almost call it? Like a carnival, Rob, where people are coming through and coming through, right? They're coming through the front door. They're going through the capture page and then they're seeing the 7-minute video and they're signing up, literally like what we're going to do right now. So we got some really good bonuses tonight too, don't we? Got some really
oh
good
wow.
bonuses. And
This is
again,
my favorite.
you can do what I used to do. You can bring people to the, invite someone, I'm sure it's 3 or 4 people to bring to these Monday night and Wednesday, if we're going to do Wednesday night Zoom, and bring them here. I mean, there's all sorts of ways you can actually make money with GFF. You can bring them to the Zoom if you don't want to, set everything up. I mean, I've literally seen it all. You know what I mean? But yeah, the treasure trove, this is what I like. Definitely academy is growing. The school academy is growing. It gives you guys notifications. You get that. It's awesome.
Yeah, by default, automatically, you are going to get all 5 bonuses tonight when you join. So you have the ability to get our discounted traffic. You have the one-click funnel set up, and you guys saw that, go through the process. And then we have access to company co-ops in the future. So as you're going out and, you're marketing GFF, you will get alerted because you can opt in through our company updates and you'll be able to get that. And so you have all the members where we have our Monday free Zoom overviews and training, and then we have our paid mastermind stuff in the school academy too. School is a great platform. You can sign up real quick with an email, and that's free included in on the membership as well. And then, of course, bonus, this is always based on sponsor. So every single offer I'm about to show you is based on sponsor. So a sponsor may have something better, or they're going to work with you, or whatever they want to do, or simply the bonuses are enough. Some people go, hey, you know what? I don't need that. I love the business as be, whatever. This is what it is. So I'm about to show you. Boom. At the $2,000 level, you can get a bonus of a Google Chromebook. Okay. And so these guys are really, really just awesome, honestly, for the laptop lifestyle, right? The freedom lifestyle. So it's a $350 value, just the laptop, just only the laptop itself. Excellent battery life. We're talking past 13 plus hours of battery life. It's a 14-inch screen, and these are always going to vary. Okay, so it's right around always 14 inches for the Chromebooks. We have it also. This is the best part. You're not just getting a laptop when you join the $2,000 level. You're also getting it loaded with the GFF setup. So I actually have, I'm going to inch off my screen real quick, Mom, and show them. I just have to share my screen on one part.
Sure. Go for it.
What they actually get, what the form will look like, because basically what we do, just gonna share back in. So this is the form that you would get. This is a Google form, and you would fill it out for when you want, you're at the $2,000 level. And what I do is I build the business for you. Yes, completely. I completely build it out for you. And sponsors, what they do is they wire me the money. So I will, have the price for them. It's the laptop cost and my setup. And so it's out of the sponsor's own personal sale, because obviously that makes sense. They're making the money, we're not, etc. So it's peer to peer. And so what they do is they go, "Hey, Rob, got a $2,000 sale. I did this bonus and, I want it, but this is what we do. It's just a nice, cool thing. It's a very simple form. Everyone basically has a Gmail account. So they upload their photo, what their logins are, what their name will want to be created on the Google Chromebook, the password and the username, like, GFF with Rob at Gmail, stuff like that. So I create it. It's awesome. And by the way, it looks good to Google because, you could have been on a business trip and bought that laptop. So I actually take in the laptop. Here you go. I got a couple here. Mom's got one. Here's one right
I
here.
got one left. I'm shipping out 2. So
Yep. She's got that
got,
one. I got another guy right
Miguel's
here.
on here. I got
So-
I got so Clint. Yeah, I can't remember how he says his last name. Anyway, I got his being sent out too. So I got couple left though. We have 2 left for this week. So these are
Sure.
this is very time sensitive. I want people to understand because
Very.
he gets super busy with setups.
Oh yeah. So this is a full
Yeah, you
setup.
gotta let people know,
You
Rob, that you're
have
super
to
busy.
give this time. You have to give this
Yes.
time because I actually fully just going to show you what I do. It's a mock account for actually purposes of this exact video in Zoom. As this is my mock, and this is what you get included in that entire Chrome setup. I just wanted to give a little more detailed stuff tonight, Mom, to show them what they actually get. But you get a fully built GFF setup. So what I do is I load all these beautiful capture pages, and this is what is a cloud-based setup, right? And then you get all of this right here, all these amazing capture pages loaded, so you don't even have to think or blink. You have all the categories loaded for you. So everything's going to have its filled out campaigns and funnels. You are going to have your you're going to have your bridge pages created, 2 of them, a short and a long. So you're going to have 2 of those created. You also will have, and this is of course based on how well you fill this out, how well this is all given to me, because, I have to have information to work with. Otherwise, I can't build what is the business. So you will have to provide, a good cell phone number, a domain if you wanted, a special one that you just bought off of Namecheap or something, like workwithmiguel.com or whatever. A bio of yourself. See, mind you, this is a full business in a box. So, not bad, right? For me doing all the work for you. And then, social media links, if you have like, a Facebook account or whatever, and you can always find that handle, by the way, just going into your account, you'll have right here, you'll click it and you'll have the actual handle above there. You can always create a custom one, Google that, how to actually create the handle of your social medias. Makes my life easier, right? And so I give you the examples, I do a full build out for you, and then, that's how that works, that part. Let me just go back to my other
Reason why
portion.
we actually came out with this idea is because I said one night, I said, you know what? Look at that. Look at that cool laptop of that Chrome. And he put our website up on it. I was like, wow. Actually, if you were to ship this to someone, it's literally all set up. All they got to do is input their information to you. And he says, yeah, I can do that, Mom. I'm like, wow. No one else has this.
It's amazing. I mean,
It is.
honestly, because look, what I do
Like
is
as a marketer for me,
Yeah.
I'm just like running with it. I want everybody to know I'm personally running with it. I've already got 2 out the door. How many do you want to do, Tony, this month? How many? 5. He's gonna do 5.
That's good.
Because that's 10 grand. I mean, like, let's do some math here. Who likes doing math? I mean, I stink at addition, but I mean, 5 people, 2 grand. Yeah, you're kicking money back, to Rob for setting it
Yeah.
up and having the
Yeah, you're netting, I mean, your netting profit,
you're still netting a huge chunk of change.
is about 1600 range. Like, you understand, I actually have to do this. I take my own time. I have to buy the laptop physically and ship it, which we all know how shipping costs can be. So I'm going to be adjustable to what the quote is, but for pocketing freaking $1,500
Make sure you guys
for
all run in tier 1 traffic because we
and
can't
they're
ship
getting
overseas. We can't do it
exactly
overseas.
no.
No.
And so they're getting where a business like their person that joined, you know, the sponsor is so happy because they got everything rocking and ready to go. They know that their money is being put into something that's worth, and this laptop, guys, you can use it for other stuff. So if you have to go on your online bank, you have to make bills, you what you know what I mean? You can use this as an actual personal laptop, which is cool.
Yeah.
We even get better here. So at the 1,000 level, you actually get a bonus as well. So at the 1,000 level, an Apple HomePod Mini. These are pretty cool. Actually, here's one right here. Got this little guy, and this is at the 1,000 level. So that's the same thing, sponsors, is that you guys yourself, you can kick this back. It's easier as a sponsor with this guy because you would actually personally find one, you know, local, and source it. If you can't, I can. And then you just pay me the difference. And then there's included in on your sale, the $1,000 sale. So that's like what? $900, right? Roughly, for the profit. So not bad for selling some digital software and tools and everything that you need in a business.
And we do all the telling, selling, explaining for you.
Exactly. It's awesome.
We have people doing postcards. We have offline advertising starting this fall. I am so excited. Fernand's in on that. Who else is on here that's in on that? Oops, I almost said it. It's an offline strategy. You know, the good old days where you go to the Barnes and Nobles and you pick up the magazine.
Right.
I'm excited about it. You can't tell I'm excited about the fall season.
I'm super excited. Yeah, I mean, and if anyone has questions on, you know, this right here, you can always ask in the comments. I'll answer it. And then it gets even, you know, more awesome even at a lower level, just because, you know, we feel that, hey, you're putting skin in the game, $500 business, might as well get something out of it. So what we do is we source, as this is the easy part, guys, for sponsors. So we source, you know, peace silver dollars or silver coins in general. Here's a 19, here's a one I got a 1922 encapsulated. This is an encapsulated myself. I'm just giving you an example of the year. A 1922 peace dollar, and that's an MS63. So 70 is perfect. And you know, different coins that we have sourced.
Can't tell that his dad's a numismatist. How do you say that? Anyone know?
Numismatic,
Yeah, numismatic. Especially.
numismatic value of the coin, and then you have the silver value, which silver goes up over time. But yeah, these are 100+ year old coins, guys. And at the $500 level, again, sponsor based, the sponsor goes, "Hey, Robert, okay, got a $500 sale tonight. The member wanted that included." And I'd be like, "Okay, awesome, sure, I got one in-house ready to ship. You send me the difference." These sponsors, by the way, are about 50-ish range. You know, about 45, $50. And, you know, it's roughly around there. You know, because the prices adjust, of course. But guys, I mean, you get freaking what? $450, $400 net, happy customer, they get a physical product, good bonus, you know, stuff like that. So not bad to get a coin that's going to hedge against this nasty dollar fall. So we have of course, hats. So hats we can even find
Oh yeah,
for you.
the top sponsor award too. I'm gonna give out at the end of the hat. I'm gonna give out to whoever sponsors or enrolls, whatever
You
you
get a
want.
free one of these guys.
Yep, you're gonna get one of those big hats.
Tony, I can see can rock one of these. They're oversized. They're awesome. But yeah.
I think Tony's in the running, actually. I think he's in the running.
Awesome.
Tony is.
Very
Yeah.
cool. But yeah,
Working on
That's
it,
him, but I'm
guys.
pretty sure. What's that,
very
Tony?
nice.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, he's working on it. That's good. Good job. Does any member want to say, hey, Tony, let's have Tony talk for a minute. Let's talk about the money again. So I'm just going to chat with Tony because, he's one of my friends here that, it takes effort, like with anything, right? With any business, but you want to get paid for your effort. So Tony, what's it feel like to get a $2,000 and how has this enhanced your life?
It's I mean, Tammy, I mean, we go back a long ways, so we've seen days like this in the past, but to have today an opportunity where um it's right at that price point where you can provide enough value that it's worth it. It just makes sense for the average person to see an opportunity like this and say, hey, maybe I can do that. And that's what I'm seeing. People are seeing the results. It's great with all the follow-up emails that you send out. Because I do follow-up emails, but the days when I miss a day, I see, oh, great, Tammy just sent out an email. That's awesome, and
Mhm.
it looks like that it comes from me, and I have people telling me, well, you write great emails, and I said, well, yeah, I do, but that's mostly Tammy you're reading. So you got a seven-figure person writing an email for you. That's huge, huge, huge value. Sometimes it takes years to learn that skill of how to write, powerful, engaging emails that, gets not only do you have to write the right subject line just to get the email open, but, you've got to have the right value in there and the message to get people to click on it.
Yeah.
So, you've got that done for you. And as far as the income, it's it's life changing to have, sometimes that's a person takes 2 weeks, to make 2 grand, and to have it done in one sale is just phenomenal. So it came at a pretty cool time. I was, my AC decided to go on a fritz and freeze up on me in the week that it was, in the 80s. Uh, so we kind
80s,
of,
that's cool here.
yeah, I know. I'm up here in the Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania. That's like a
Yeah.
heat wave. So
Right. 80s is a heat wave, so it came in handy for you. Right?
yeah, absolutely. So it's awesome. It's great, and to be able to just plug into a live community, 'cause that's what's missing these days. So many online opportunities. You don't know who the owner is. You don't know who's behind it, and sometimes there's almost no support at all. So you just get a nice pat on the back, and you get told good luck. But over
Yeah.
here it's not like that at all.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of why I've always prided myself to say, hey, I'm in the, sales part and teaching people how to do the sales, online digital sales. But then we have our programmer that takes care of a lot of my support emails, billing and things like that. So that I can be on a Zoom and enjoy time with everybody here tonight. You know what I mean? So that
Hmm.
behind the scenes that hey, someone has a question on a domain name or whatever, so I don't have to answer those questions. And especially this year, it's been really, really handy for me to have someone like that. And then of course my son, I gave him a big kudos yesterday in the chat. I was like, if I didn't have my son helping me get people set up while I'm closing sales, this business wouldn't grow as much as it has this community, so, but I appreciate you coming out here and sharing your story tonight. Does anyone else want to share their story tonight? Fernand's been with us for a while, and do you want to add anything here tonight, Fernand? Be
I,
great
I,
if you do.
I
And
just
you
want
get
to,
100 clicks coming too, by the way, because you stepped up and asked. I did that for Tony before this year too. So
you know, if you need a way to replace a career, a job, or somebody, or even somebody who's maintaining you, because some people are lucky to get sponsors, but they get sponsors that are narcissistic and they own them, and it's
oh
just like,
yeah, I've
but
had those. And that's a drag because you don't want to get into a business where someone's telling you what to do,
and
you know?
that's what it is. I saw it the other day. I saw a movie. It was called the Duck That Laid Golden Eggs, and it was the cutest Disney movie that the scientists accidentally fed the duck the wrong food, and the duck also ran into the radiation, and it started making every yolk inside of the duck's eggs gold.
Oh, wow.
You know? And I was like, that's beautiful. But what's awesome is that with Get Fearless Freedom, you don't have to go through all that.
Yeah.
Get Fearless Freedom is the golden goose that lays those golden eggs.
Hmm.
What I do come here is play dummy. You know, why do I say play dummy? I'm an eye doctor. Every time somebody would tell me it's a 3 steps to do this program, I'll be like, oh, no, no, no. I got to put my 50 steps of a doctor. It'll be 53 steps. And I would get to the step 37 and it wouldn't work. And I'm like, oh, and then now shiny said like squirrel, shiny, and I would jump off to the next one. But
Yeah.
this complete, it has it all. It's like kindergarten to university level. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
If
Yeah, I appreciate that. And it's
I
really true. I mean, there is only 3 to 4 steps, plug in to whichever level you want, learn, let's say Craigslist advertising or YouTube. I'm live on my YouTube. And people are growing their channels. I've taught many, many people how to set up their YouTube. There's this one gentleman that I remember in 2015, 2016, and I would do Zooms like this, and I would say, get on video, and they're like, I don't want to get on video. And I'm like, I never wanted to get on video either. My first video was with my BlackBerry, and I shared my screen and I took a video of it, and then I put it on YouTube and I ranked it. So, it's not hard actually to do video. You can do faceless videos, all the, rave. We'll do one training like that this month, we're running out a month, but I'm just saying we can do a Facebook, a faceless video training. I did one last month, but yeah, it's just very simple, and then you just drive the traffic right to your capture page, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll end the live stream so that if we have anyone that wants to ask questions, we'll do that. And so if you have not jumped on, you can jump on if you have any questions, or call the 800 number, 800-995-0795, right, Rob? Is that what it is? One time I flipped the numbers and I was like, oops. And that was earlier this year, and I had to send it back out real quick out through the emails, but I'll go ahead and